Hey, what's going on, guys? WukongJS here. In this video we're gonna be adding sounds to the chessboard to my JavaScript chess engine Wukong. So I've been thinking about the further development path of this engine, and bearing in mind the fact that I'm not one of those smart guys who can create 3000 point chess engine, I think the only thing I can do more or less just fine is to provide the best ever possible user playing experience with all the bells and whistles. So that's exactly what I'm looking for now at the moment, basically. So at the moment we don't have any sounds in WukongJS, so it's very silent. So I've recorded 2 sounds on my own, believe it or not. I just took my mic and I took a very cheap plastic set of chess pieces, and I've recorded 2 sounds and make a little bit of editing to reduce the noises and to make them sound like real chess sounds, basically. So I just now want to show you them. So here I've created the sounds folder. So we have a move. I don't know how to prevent this from repeat mode. I don't know if you can hear this. Maybe my mic is not good enough to represent this, but I hope you can hear this. So this is 1 and this capture. And you might wonder, how did I do this? I just took a chess piece and just captured. That's how I done it. So it seems to be quite pretty professional, because when I saw that a single sound costs $3, and then I thought, like, okay, I just better create my own one. Especially bearing in mind that it's pretty professional. I think it's pretty well enough. Okay, so now without further ado, let's actually go for some coding. So here I have a file called play.js, which has all the JavaScript being involved for this user interface. It doesn't relate to engine not necessarily directly. It doesn't work with the engine directly in terms of, it's not a part of an engine, it's just a GUI. So obviously you won't be having any sounds in the USI mode unless you have that feature being provided by the GUI you're using. So okay, I just want to open the developer tools, and within the network tab to disable cache, to make sure that every time I make a single change here in play.js, I would be able to see the difference. So the very first thing I want to do here, I want to import sounds, and that would be 2 variables. So let's call it, the first one would be the move sound, and I just want to create the new audio and then provide the path, so sounds and move dot wave. Okay, and also variable capture sound equals to new audio and sounds and capture dot wave. Okay, so let's see if it gets updated. Okay, resource not found. Oh, it's just to run. Okay, so it's just a run file name. Kept not wave, but just like this. Okay. Okay, so now they should be alive already. And now I can simply say, like, move sound up play, capture sound up play. That's it. But anyway, I want to define one more function here. By the way, this switch background is no longer used, I believe. I'm just wondering. Sorry, guys. It's probably. I think it's no longer being used. I'm sorry. This is not to the point, but yeah, I think that I don't really need this anymore. That was from somewhat of the previous versions. Yeah, okay. So here I just want to create the function called play sound. Okay, so function play sound, and the sound type as an argument. So because there would be no, not the sound type, probably the move instead. I want to pass the move, and depending on whether it's capture or a quiet move, I would be distinguishing to producing the sound. So this would be either just play move or capture. But anyway, for now, just as a proof of concept, just as a placeholder, I need to simply say, so I can say like move sound dot play. So let's have this one by default. And now, well, let's go getting a little bit messy, but well, first, I'm sorry. So first, when the computer responses, I want to say play sound. And now, hold on a second. I'm just wondering. Best move. So I think I hope that best move can be used here, and also best move should be an integer. Yeah. Get move source, get move promoted. Do I have the get move capture? Just want to quickly check the public API. So did I really provide the get move capture? Nope. Okay, let's do it. So get move capture. Yeah, I would need to update the API as well one day, obviously. So move and return get move capture and the move. Okay, so I hope I didn't break anything. Still works. Okay. So he plays the sound every time computer moves, which is already good. I don't know whether you hear the sound or not. Okay, so now let's go for I want to play the sound every time I either drop the piece, or if this is the double click mode, there should be also sound there. Okay, so play sound. So there should be drop piece. Okay, this is it. So here I want to play sound. I'm just wondering, do I already have a move here? Drop in piece, validate move. I call it valid. Okay, I just forgot what the validate move returns. Validate move. Move manipulation. It's not even here. Okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, validate move is function from here. So it returns, yeah, move from string, so it returns the move. Okay, this is very good. This is very good. So Control F, drop piece. It's a bit weird that it's called valid. It should be called move. Why not to call it move or user move? So where is this used? Oh, that's because if valid, then I call it think. Well, okay, let's just use this valid here. It's not the most crucial issue with the name. Okay. So now it should be playing sounds every time I move. Not sure this did actually happen. Okay, let's just maybe place 2 sounds in a row. Okay, this is what's happening. So you see, guys, so when I just first move and then second move, but if we just go to instant response, it only does the only move. I'm not sure whether this is a very good idea or not. Well, I could have set a timeout for, I could have set a bigger timeout for the response. But anyway, if you see, like, if it starts searching, it's making sounds twice in the row. Yeah. So yeah. Well, I think for the very first implementation, this is just fine. So now I need to distinguish between the capture and the non-capture move. So okay, anyway, also there is a problem here that if I use double click, it doesn't reproduce the sound, the first one. So also I need to find this not the drop tap piece. So here I also want to play sound, and I guess valid is the move. The valid variable holds the move here. Okay, and now let's go to, well, actually let's make sure that, yeah, so it's move, okay, move, good, very good. Okay, so now let's say if engine dot get move capture. So if this is the capture, I want to say capture sound dot play, and otherwise move sound dot play. That's it. Very, very simple stuff here. So now it should be well, I can't hear the capture. Whoa, this is interesting. So maybe I just didn't update the stuff. So let's try to see. Engine get move capture. Oh, I need to pass the move. What have I done? Man. Okay, sorry. This was a little bit weird. So let's try again. Okay. What a perfect stuff, guys. What a perfect stuff. Let me enjoy this again. Okay, let me just enjoy this. It's almost like a real game of chess now. And I capture. And these are my own sounds. Can you believe it? I've made these sounds on my own. Yeah. I've made these sounds on my own. I would be capturing just to enjoy the sound of capture. What a nice thing to consider. I don't know how you guys like it, but I personally, I'm absolutely excited at this point. This looks so cool. This looks incredibly cool to me now. Oh, it's probably not the best ever place to have a sound here as well. Well, but anyway. Well, so this is happening every time. Every time we do highlight a piece. So probably this is not the best ever logic. So maybe I should alter that a little bit. But that slight workaround is not, it doesn't matter that much. So maybe if the square is not equal to the source square, I guess that might be a good idea. But I enjoy the cast. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this capture sound. Okay, let me. Can you believe that Komakikin did record this on his own? I swear I did. I swear I did. What an awesome stuff. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, obviously, many other sounds could be added here, but, well, I think that these two sounds are just fine as the bare minimum. So just to reference one of the sources of inspiration, Talk Chess Bots. So I'm just wondering, so I don't know how to start a new game, believe it or not, using cookies, I believe, to keep the game. I think my sounds are not worse compared to, well, maybe not that great, but still. Capture sound is very likely. So here it just doesn't play anything. So only when the true legal move, and that's it. So that's so simple. So move sound and the capture. Move sound and the capture. Well, probably it also has a little bit different move sounds for white and black, but yeah, that's a little bit too much. So capture. So capture seems to be the same. Maybe a little bit different move on sound on castling, but this doesn't really matter that much already. Okay, guys, so I will now try to. Yeah, also this stuff is a little bit questionable. So how is he gonna be dealing with instant responses? That's interesting. So how is he gonna be dealing with this instant responses? Look, can I get rid of this? Nope, I don't want to create an account, thanks. Hold on a sec. How can I get rid of here? So unhandy. Checking for mistakes. I don't want to check for mistakes. I just want to play a new game. Give me a menu. Man, it's so uncomfortable. Just want to pick up a new bot. Why is it so complicated to pick up a new bot? Okay, finally. Can you believe this? Okay, so let's listen to the sounds. So it uses some sort of a sound at the very beginning, but it's not essential, I believe. Okay, and so yeah, it just has a slight delay. Well, I'm not sure whether it was calculating actually. I'm not really sure. If I could try to find some instant response, maybe. Come on, get away from me. Man, what an unhandy thing. Nope. Come on, give me, let me just. Oh. Just want to set up a new one. Okay, so let's try adaptive. No, I don't want adaptive. I want the dumbest ever. Okay, 250. It's good. Okay. So I'm looking for an instant response. Whoa. He knows French defense. This is. He said that he's playing French defense. Okay, so there is just a delay in the GUI for book moves. So that's how they handle it. So, well, I don't even know if I should be doing this as well. So I just have this instant response for book move, and that's the reason why, yeah, that's the reason. Okay, so can I delete this somehow? Put some extra set timeout. Well, probably if there is a book move, I think I can do this. If there is a book move, so think. Hold on a sec. Where's my? Yeah, here is my book move. So this should be timed out if the book move. Well, I can try to make a book move flag maybe. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So okay, so here is the book move. Let book move flag equals to 0 by default, so it would be always equal to, it would always be equal to 0. And here I can say if best move is if there is something there, so it's not equal to 0. In this case, I want to say that book move flag equals to 1. Okay, and here I can simply say if book move, or even, hold on a sec, I can just make this set timeout and function let's make it 1 second here. No, and here let's say move time. No, it's better to name it someone else. Let's say delay move. Okay, and this is it. So well, first I want to So let's say this let delay move equals 1 second by default for now. So now it should be doing this all the time. So now it should delay. Okay, good. Very good. Now this is really nice. So, and now I want to say that let's make it equal to 0, and if we have this best move, then in this case, sorry, if we have this book move, so in this case I would also like to set delay move equals to 1 second, and here I just use my delay move, right? Here, yeah, I just use my delay move here. Okay, so where is the sound? Excuse me. Hold on a sec. Something has gone wrong with the. Oh yeah. I should. Hold on a sec. I just should put all of this stuff here. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Okay, something now is going. So the sounds are fine, but something is going horribly wrong with. Hold on a sec. Yeah, now when it's calculating, the highlighting is good, but when it just starts here, something is going horribly wrong with the highlighting, so it disappears. Okay, so well, okay guys, so I just realized that even my already existing version had this issue with kind of blinking because it was just making another move. Okay, so in this case I at least didn't break anything. At least I didn't break anything, but I still want to make sure that, so if I make a move, still it responds instantly for some reason. Okay, so if I here just say this delay move, okay, so move. Now the sound is getting delayed perfectly well, but yeah, something is going horribly wrong with the highlighting. So why it doesn't hold there? Because if I just make some move, now it holds, you see? So it holds when the engine is calculating, but it doesn't hold in the opening, you see? It just doesn't hold. Blinks and then disappears. Okay, hold on a sec. If I just oh, so it's not even. Hold on a sec. It's not a problem. Problem is not even in here. It's on the drop piece. If I just try click the same stuff, okay. Yeah, and when it's calculating, it's just fine. So okay, so the problem should be within the drop piece. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, hold on a sec. If I just can't really understand the true nature of this stuff. So again, like the further work is not probably that interesting to watch because because it's very routine stuff. So if I just return here, is this still gonna be okay? Now it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so save. This is not fine only when this book move occurs. So I think if I just, even if I try to get rid of this one, or to be exact, like this, it now would be calculating from scratch, and the highlighting is now fine. So I have no idea what's getting so horribly wrong with the highlighting if I'm going for a book move. Alberto Garcia subscribed to your channel. Thanks, Alberto. Thank you so much. This is a good idea. Okay, so I'm really wondering. Yeah, it's not the best ever thing to do it now. Basically, I think I should have worked this out a little bit and then just share the end result. But anyway, well, maybe just a couple more tries. So okay, I just can't understand, like if I really do, so it kind of blinks, but then oh, that probably happens because, okay guys, it seems like or hold on a sec. I'm not sure how this is done. Okay. Okay. So so the issue is not even here. Save. The issue is in the drop piece again, like so drop piece and tab piece as well. So here, if I just say console.log, let's highlight. But then it disappears instantly. I'm wondering if I don't play sound, does it change anything? No, it doesn't. Well, I think let's just try a bigger timeout here. This would be horribly wrong, but okay. So this is what's happening. So here, but it disappears as soon as engine is starting calculating for some reason. Oh, hold on a sec. It happens because it redraws the board, right? Yes, exactly. And think so maybe hold on a sec. So maybe this should be placed. Yeah, as soon as it starts thinking. Well, I'm not sure, I might be wrong. I might be horribly wrong, but let's try another little trick here. Okay, did I just fix it? Save and drop piece. Let's make some miserable timeout here. Well, the purpose of this timeout is to avoid that this is needed in order to first actually draw the piece on the target square, and only then, for otherwise it would be just printing a point here only when the response come in. Not sure why that is happening, but that's how it works, at least in Chrome browser. I'm not sure about Firefox. Okay, so let's try again. So move, good. Move, capture, move. Okay. Now let's go calculating. So now it's already calculated. Okay. Takes. Whoa! You're kidding. Just captured my bishop now. Yeah, I'm done here. Okay. Well, maybe the sound is a little bit too loud, but on the other hand, if I just try to minimize the sound slightly. Well, it's hard to say, for these are the very first sounds in my life. So, okay, let's try to listen for lead chess sounds. Play with the computer. Play. Yeah, it's a little bit different. So just for comparison. Yeah, I just need to make my sounds a little bit softer. So I think, yeah, just probably adding a couple of filters would resolve the trick, because yeah, it's a little bit too loud. I really like how the capture sounds, but the main move is a little bit, it's too strong. It should be slightly less strong. Okay, but I so love, but I love this capture sound so much. Unbelievable. Okay, so I will work the sound out a little bit after finishing recording this video, but now I just want to avoid this sort of a bug. So sound, well, actually, not only sound, it might be treated as the highlight bug as well. And by the way, hold on a sec. So it still works here, right? Here. Okay, so now don't really want to be dealing with this in the live mode, to be honest. But so if there is a piece on the target square, user target, yeah, I just really need to think about the logic of getting rid of this illegal sort of a things, because in that case we can then say that probably the highlighting is also working out not the most proper way. But at very least, yeah, at very least we have kind of working functionality regarding this main sounds book moves. So also the same if the engine starts calculating. So it seems to be working. Oh my god, how I love the capture sound. How sweet the capture sound is. So I can blunder all of the pieces and I just sacrifice the queen just only to listen to this capture sound. Well, okay guys, so this is it from my side. I now need to make a little bit of a workaround here with the sounds themselves and probably try to fix this sort of stuff here. So if the highlight is possible, then the sound is definitely shouldn't be allowed here. And the next steps probably would be to provide at least the most basic functionality regarding working with the PGN files. And I think that for now I would limit myself with UCI mode, UCI format for moves, like you can see here. So the only difference would be like the move number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And I think that standard algebraic notation is a little bit out of scope for a while for me, and using this UCI notation is extremely handy because my WukongJavaScript engine does actually support this UCI mode, so it's kind of built-in standard, which is incredibly easy to work with. So this would be the first format to export the PGN, and I think that not sure regarding the importing of the PGN file. Again, like that already seems to be a little bit out of scope in terms of game plane direction. So I'm not trying to make a PGN editor or some application for analyzing chess games. It's more likely just simply to have fun to play chess and being able to store the game, so you would be able to share that game with your social nets or something. So yeah, I'm the generalist guy. I'm the guy who is not expert in some sort of a particular scope. I'm more likely about to cover everything, just seeing the whole picture. It's really hard to say whether this is the benefit or a downside instead, but that's basically the only way I can work, and the only way I can bring use to people by doing something, by coding something. So that's kind of my nature. That's the Komakikin's nature, as I call it. Okay guys, anyway, thanks for watching. I think that what we have achieved so far within this video is already quite pretty interesting to try to reproduce at home. So try it at home, feel free to try it at home. And yeah, and I see you in the next video. Until that time, and take care.